Welcome, parents and students, to our annual open house at Berkshire Elementary School. We are excited to kick off a wonderful new school year. We also have our wonderful new assistant principal, Mrs. Wrightson.
Good evening, everyone. I am so excited to be joining your wonderful school community, and I can't wait to meet you all and talk with you. We would like to take this opportunity to thank our PTA and community sponsors and partners for coming out this evening to share information with you. Please be sure to join our PTA as they have planned many wonderful events for you this year.
Our school theme this year is Team Berkshire, all hands working together. Tonight's agenda is first the resource fair, which you attended, followed by the PTA meeting from 5 to 5:30. And now you're in the principal's message and overview from 5:30 to 5:40. The first session to visit your first child's class is from 5:40 to 6:10, followed by a second session if you have another child from 6:15 to 6:45. The adjournment tonight is at 6:45. As you can see, there's our vision and mission for our school. Berkshire team members. We have many new team members that joined us, and you met them today on the stage earlier. But Nicole Wrightson was our assistant principal, Heather Ways, our wonderful librarian, John Wilkins is a wonderful pre-kindergarten teacher, Alexis Euland is a great addition to our school, she teaches 5th grade, Ashley Foss is our new speech and language pathologist, Angela Cooper is our stat teacher, Samantha Farmer is our vocal music teacher, Elizabeth Honeyman is our instrumental music teacher, Elena Kraft is a passport teacher, teaches Spanish to grades 4 and 5, as well as Eileen Freed. Welcome to our school. Title I. We are a Title I school, which means we get additional federal grant funding to help fund staffing for our school, programming for our school, and this is all based on you completing the free and reduced meal applications. We ask that every parent fill out this application for our school. Our PTA is working so hard to provide an incentive for parents who fill out their free and reduced meal application. So please let us know if you do it by September 15th. That's important for our funding and so important for our school. There'll be computers in the cafeteria for you today if you're interested in filling out your forms online. Otherwise, complete your application and send them in. Since we are a Title I school, we have a family engagement compact. That's just a plan that talks about the expectations for parents and students and how we work together and collaborate. It allows you to give input as well on parental events. You will receive a survey we'd like you to complete tonight to give us input on what you'd like to see happen in our school. We also have a family engagement committee that meets with me monthly to help plan initiatives for our school. And our family engagement liaison is Heather Buse. She sits at the front desk and is always ready and willing to help you. As far as community engagement, we really feel that parents are really important to us. If you're interested in volunteering or chaperoning, you must take the volunteer training. It is available online, and we also have times you can come in and watch the video in school. In addition to that, you must also complete a volunteer application. All individuals attending field trips must be trained 30 days prior to the event. And everyone attending trips or ever visiting our school must register upon arrival. That means you must come with your ID badge, your identification, so we can print you a badge in order to be in the building. This must be done every year. Student assessments at Berkshire and all across Baltimore County Public Schools. There are many assessments such as DIBELS for students in grade K to 2, Fontes and Pinnell, which will also be noted on report cards, and that's the guided reading levels that students receive to tell you what their levels are. The PARCC assessments, which happens in May for grades 3, 4, and 5. The MISA science testing, which happens once in March for grade 5 only. And the MAP assessments, which give us an idea of students' grade level equivalencies in September, January, and during the months of May and June. Our school progress plan is conducted every year. We plan it based on how students perform and decide key areas that we have to focus on. In reading, we're focusing on foundational reading skills. We'll be using the assessments I just named to determine the needs of students, have small groups for guided reading, provide explicit phonics instruction for all children, and focus on foundational math skills. In math, we're working on helping to meet students' needs through small group instruction to support students, our math fluency skills, and problem-solving skills for our students. We also have a climate key action, and that is dealing with helping to have less mail referrals in our school and teaching our children self-regulation and self-management skills. Our new school-wide initiatives include our Passport program. That's where our students learn conversational Spanish in grades 4 and 5. In grades 4, it's 30 minutes per week with also an online component. And in grade 5, it's a special area class for them, 50 minutes once per week. We'll continue to have our learner-centered environments. That means the classroom looks different. It's focused on students with areas for them to learn and grow, as well as continuing to build a community of learners by emphasizing communication and problem solving among our students. Students will have justice circles to discuss their issues and to become problem solvers. This will lead to us having better peer relationships. We have so many wonderful after-school clubs, and our students are excited to participate in them. Our after-school and before-school club sign-in sheets were in the gym. If you haven't gotten a chance to do so, please check them out, see what grades they're available for, and sign your child up if they're interested. These clubs will be held based on having at least a minimum of 10 children in each club. Healthy living. There are many new healthy schools rules coming down the pike. So the policy for BCPS food and nutrition is being amended to identify healthy snack options for students in school and class celebrations. So this year, we're not having cupcakes to celebrate students' birthdays, but we do give every student a card and a pencil. And sometimes they even sing in the classroom, happy birthday. So we're asking that you not bring in food refreshments for students for their birthdays. We will be sending home information from BCPS in the coming months to make you aware of all the guidelines. Also, because of limited space, we are unable to host parents having lunch with their children in our cafeteria during the school day. So please keep that in mind. Students may bring water bottles to school to remain hydrated throughout the course of the day. And we request that children do not share food with others when they eat because many children have food allergies that have to be considered. Attendance does matter. It matters for all children. So in our school, the school day begins at 8:30. The doors open. By 8:45, the first bell's ringing. After that time, you are considered late. We ask if your child is late, you send them with a note so we can find the reason why to determine if it is excused or unexcused. Also, last year we were so excited to meet the 94% attendance rate. That means your child misses no more than 10 days per school year. Coming to school is very important, and instruction is very important. Make-up work will not suffice to help children learn what they need to know every day. Phone calls will come home in the morning to parents if the child is late to school or was absent by about 10 o'clock. Awards criteria. Every year we love to celebrate our wonderful students for their achievement, and we have quarterly celebrations. We have a Shining Star Awards for students in grades 1, 2, and 3. That means they receive 3s in skills and conduct for all subjects, but they must be present in school and be absent no more than 4 days per quarter to be eligible. There's also the Blue Ribbon Award for grades 4 and 5, and that's students with all A's and B's and may not be absent more than 4 days in a quarter. You'll receive an invitation if your child is invited, and students perform during these wonderful ceremonies. There are some updates because there's a new elementary report card we think it's really important for parents to know about. First of all, on the report card, there will be instructional reading levels. If your child is reading below grade level, it will be indicated on the report card in students in grades K through 5. So it'll say above grade level, on, or below. And if it's below, you'll see the reading level that they're currently on. In addition, there's achievement codes that will change for grade 3. In the past, students received A's, B's, C's, or D's for their grades in grade 3. Now, all students in grades 1 through 3 will receive CDs for consistently demonstrating, P's for progressing, N's for needing development, NA for not applicable, that means it hasn't been taught yet, or NG for no grade. Students in grades 4 and 5 will continue with the standard achievement grades. In special areas, they'll receive grades for marking periods 2 and 4. So that's a change for you, and you will see those on the report card as well. Conduct and learning skills. This was part of the report card last year, but this time you will see the conduct and learning skills for each special area class as well. Now, you're used to probably seeing very long comments on elementary report cards for all quarters. This year, Customized comments will be provided on the report card during marking period 2 and marking period 3. That means on that first conference day, every parent needs to make every effort to attend. At that time, the teacher can share with you the progress of your child. If at any point after report card you're interested in conferencing with your child's teacher, please send an email or send a note in with your child and we can make that happen for you. Safety tips. This is very important because safety is of the utmost importance for our school. Whenever you come into the building, you must have an ID when visiting and follow the raptoring process. Please follow all staff and law enforcement directives while driving through the bus loop. Make sure students are always wearing safety belts. Please don't block driveways of people's homes across the street from us or crosswalks where people walk across. We will have at least 2 fire drills or different types of drills per month, including lockdown drills, severe weather drills, evacuation drills, and things of that nature. If we have a lockdown drill, parents may not enter the building. So if we're having a drill in an emergency, we will not allow parents to come in. Please do not drive through the loop during arrival or dismissal for the safety of all of our children. The parent parking is in the lower parking lot, and please be mindful when you're down there not to block in other parents who are parked while you're waiting to pick up your child. We greatly appreciate that. And please, for our student safety in the alleys behind the schoolway, please do not speed because it's not safe for our children. Thank you so much. We love our kids. This is just a diagram of our arrival and dismissal. As you can see, the lower parent-student drop-off is to the left of the school, further down Poplar Avenue, and the staff and parking lot is to the right of the school when you first pass the school. These are just parking fines that the BCPS, the Baltimore County Police Department, shared with us in the event that you are parked in an inappropriate location, blocking a crosswalk or a fire hydrant in front of the school, just to make you aware. So tips for a successful school year. Please listen for the units of instruction while you're visiting classrooms. Plan for a teacher conference at another time if you have specific information you want to discuss with them. Use the information presented to supplement instruction with projects at home. Complete all paperwork sent home for the first day and return it as soon as possible to the school. And use BCPS 1 for students in grades 1 to 5 to monitor your child's progress. There's also ways to check their attendance and to communicate with the teacher there. And before you leave tonight, please complete your parent survey. Classroom locations. So many teachers are working together to have presentations in their classrooms and will provide you with an opportunity to go to the next room to visit afterwards. So as you can see, all of the grade levels and classrooms are listed here. The ones in red for each grade level indicate that they're meeting in one room, so those are the rooms that you can visit. So we really hope that you enjoy your visit today. I'm asking for every parent to please fill out their free and reduced meal application. It's important to our school. Also, make sure you give us your survey to give us feedback on our programming and ideas for our family engagement opportunities. Enjoy your visit today, and thank you so much for coming.